Sean Wright-Phillips, a chance to run at Leeds here. Johnson in for Austin. Good covering by Warnock. Here's O'Neill though. Joey Barton offside. He'll have to cut those celebrations short.
Well, it must have been a really close call, but this is what Rangers are capable of. When they get that ball moving, they have quality players in so many areas. It's a heavy return pass from Johnson. They get the break of the ball. Clever pass from O'Neill, and Joey Barton, well, he's onside. It's a bad call from the officials, and really the goal should stand.
And they find something here. Nearly got through to Noel Hunt. Here is Austin. Nudged by Joey Barton, surely.
Well, that has to be a foul, because Austin's first to the ball, and for me, Joey Barton just leaves his arm in. And for me, that's got to be a free kick.
Nothing given. So here's Johnson. Wooden tidies up. Barton. Well, let's have another look whether Joey Barton got away with one here.
You see it time and again in Barton's career. You see, to me, he's not looking at the ball whatsoever. He knows that Austin is a goal side of him. He just simply barges into him. You see, he's not playing the ball. He knows exactly what he's doing there, and the referee really should have picked that up.
Oh, McDermott gesturing from the bench. He wants his players to get a little closer to QPR. He certainly will here, because it's Sean Wright-Phillips.
It's a really poor strike in the end, but he's arguably been Rangers' best player in this first half. He's making things happen. He's drifting infield at times as well, looking to get on the ball, and it's really increased the urgency of the Rangers' performance. But a really poor strike at the end of a decent bit of movement and strength from him.
Pearce caught out here. Here's Charlie Austin. He's on his own though. Can he finish? No. Kenny at the near post stood strong.
That's a really shocking back pass from Stephen Warnock. I think he's looking for Jason Pearce here, but a terrible ball, and that plays in Charlie Austin, but he's got nowhere to go really here, and Paddy Kenny does exceptionally well. He knows to stay on his feet, to narrow the angle, give Austin nothing to shoot at. That's what he does. There's no support for Charlie Austin. He's got to try and squeeze it past the keeper and can't do it.
Relatively unmarked at the far post. If they can find a way through, Kenny's done well. Austin wide and touched home by Clint Hill. Clint Hill, the goal scorer for Queen's Park Rangers. 15 minutes to play at Ellen Road, and Queen's Park Rangers lead.
Well, this is exactly what Harry Redknapp and Rangers were looking for. A really dangerous ball in. If Clint Hill doesn't score, I feel there's a foul here on Nader Manua. He's being pulled back by Matt Smith. I think there's a foul in there. Luckily, the ball breaks to Clint Hill and he buries it anyway. But this is exactly the game plan from Rangers. Just keep it tight at the back. Don't give anything away. Just grind your way through to possibly a 1-0 win. And has Clint Hill settled it? Has Clint Hill given Rangers the points with this finish?
And by Onuaha. Austin. Oh, it grazed the top of the crossbar. What an effort that was.
Well, this would have been goal of the season, and Rob Green just simply didn't move. As soon as Austin struck this, the keeper's thinking, surely this is going nowhere near the goal, but this isn't. Such a long way out. A beauty of a strike. The keeper is rooted and leads so close to a magnificent equaliser.
Fine margins. In the 95th minute, Rodolph Austin, the captain, so nearly to the rescue, but it is shaping up to be a first league defeat of the season for Leeds United. The Queen's Park Rangers doing absolutely nothing here in the Yorkshire sunshine to suggest that they won't be living up to the pre-season billing as promotion favourites. 4 wins out of the first 5 games. They're unbeaten. They're heading to the top. 13 points out of a possible 15. Impressive stuff. They may not have added the flair yet, but they have a steely grit and determination to get the job done. Clint Hill, who set up the goal for the win, Bolton 1-0 last week, scored the goal here on 75 minutes. Rodolph Austin with that late, wonderful strike. So nearly salvaged a point. But Queen's Park Rangers, after all the turmoil of relegation, all the pain, the rebuilding, are right back on track as we break for the international break.